that's an interesting question. Why did the little Indian girl from reservation decide she needed to have a PhD? Well, so I had gotten a BA from UC Riverside, and the question is, what do I do now? Do I go back to a reservation? The only thing that I really knew how to do in white man's world was get A's and go to school. So off I went to graduate school. Now, by the time one of the things that's really hard to convey to people is the fact that, I grew up in an adobe house on a reservation without running water or indoor toilets, obviously, without electricity, without any of the amenities that we think about. So I'm out in white man's world. I can't catch the bus. I took forever to catch the bus. So you've got this peculiar little kid who is now trying to decide what to do, and there was basically really nothing that I knew how to do except go to school. So off I went to get a PhD. Now, of course, you are a PhD. What can you do with a PhD? The answer is, you can teach. This was extremely difficult for a small Indian from reservation, from a group where women and children are not encouraged to talk. I am now ready to teach a class, and of course, I have never said a sentence to a group larger than 3. This is something, mercifully, that doesn't happen anymore. But for a semester, I threw up every time before I delivered a lecture. Went into the bathroom, threw up, took my lecture notes, and delivered my lecture. Now, after the first semester, people kept saying, you're really boring when you read from your notes, but if you just talk, you're really very interesting. So I started becoming more relaxed and more confident. And lo, I'm able to speak into a picture, and I'm able to talk in a coherent fashion with an appropriate affect, and so on. But it was a very long trail, but that's why I ended up getting a PhD, because I had no other ideas. Now, all of you are being given advice by everybody. You are being encouraged practically out of the womb to get educated. But in the old days, this wasn't true.